And other matters now, as the world gets more interconnected, at this time, we can't have a conversation without artificial intelligence. At this point, we see cybersecurity has emerged as a huge factor right now, and critical concerns, increasing sophistication of cyber threats, integration of most of artificial intelligence into most things at this point. Now we hear that you have AI agents that can actually shop for you when you're looking at most of these e-commerce platforms. Well, joining us now, we have Kazim Adamson. Kazim Adamson is joining us via Zoom. Great to have you on the show, Kazim.
Hi, thank you very much for inviting me on the show.
All right, so definitely we can't have any conversation right now without AI. But talk to me about how AI, how's that shaping, or what's the state of AI and cybersecurity right now in Nigeria?
So currently, Nigeria's cybersecurity landscape is evolving rapidly, also are the threats. So as we as a country is embracing digital transformation, like the rest of the world, our exposure to potential cyber attack points is also expanding. So I'll give some references here. So recently, in December 2024, if you recall, the Nigerian National Bureau of Statistics suffered a major breach that took its website down for like 29 days due to some internal security lapses. Also in the financial sectors, in 2023, Zenith Bank fell victim to a targeted phishing attack and causing significant losses to the bank. Also, more recently, there was an attempted compromise of GTBank website domain. In response to these cybersecurity trends and events, the Nigerian government is pushing regulatory reforms while the private sector is also investing in stronger cybersecurity defense. So I feel a public-private partnership is emerging as a key of tackling these growing cybersecurity risks in Nigeria.
Some of the primary applications of artificial intelligence in cybersecurity today. I know there's a lot of conversation now about AI agents. At this point, I'm wondering if they're also playing a role in cybersecurity.
Yeah, very much. So in today's world now, so AI is now an integral part of modern cybersecurity. Globally, organizations are now leveraging AI to scan massive amount of data like network traffic and login activity. So in the older days, like when I started my technical my IT or cybersecurity career, then you have to manually go through the logs one by one, and go through a massive amount of logs. And in most times, these logs might take you days or weeks or before you spot an activity. But in today's world now, so AI agents and machine learning have been leveraged to like scan these logs in real time, and they can detect unusual behavior. For example, now let me give you a reference now. If as a Chinese staff and you're expected to log into your PC between 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and you're expected to log in from Nigeria, AI can detect like, oh, someone is trying to log into your account from, let's say, Canada, and is logging in at 1 a.m. So AI can find this unusual behavior and flag it as early as possible before it leads to a major outage. And AI can also be leveraged to provide the smarter response. Let's say there's an activity, let's say your device, now your PC is compromised and the device posture changes. AI can be leveraged to make faster and informed decision of, let's say, block or isolate this compromised PC from accessing your internal network before it leads to any kind of compromise. AI can also be leveraged to make smarter and faster response, and in this way, resolutions are made faster. Also, with AI now, with experts or cybersecurity professional can now focus on more important things like giving an example of days of where cybersecurity professionals are required to go through logs to find unusual patterns or events. AI can now be leveraged to go through the logs, while cybersecurity professionals can now focus on more important things. In short, AI helps cybersecurity teams and professionals respond faster, work smarter, and prepare attacks before they even happen.
Right. I guess, if the attack even comes when I'm sleeping, I guess AI can help with that. It would not awake. But how would you say AI has impacted cybersecurity in Nigeria? What opportunities or risk has it introduced so far?
In Nigeria, as every other part of the world, AIs have introduced both new threats and new opportunity. In the threat landscape, cyber criminals are now using AI to make scams more convincing. I heard some Nigerians have reported issues of fake videos or phone calls, which we call deep fake calls, where a scammer can mimic you or your family member or a friend. Like a scammer can mimic me, like present a video of me making a phone call to my family and requesting for funds. So AI can now also be used to AI can now be leveraged to make these deep fake calls and mimic calls and also leverage or attack us. Also, some others have initially during the early days of our cyber security awareness training, we actually told that a fake email or a compromising email usually comes like the words are usually not correctly spelled or they are not formatted properly. But with these days of AI can now be used to create perfect phishing emails that look very authentic. So AIs can also be leveraged to create these perfect phishing emails, and it will be very hard in today's world to differentiate between a fake email or an authentic a fake email or a mail that is meant to scam you or fish you or phishing attack to an authentic email. While on the flip side, AI also comes with opportunity. As I said earlier, AI is also being leveraged to fight the cyber criminals. Banks and fintech also in Nigeria are also using this AI to spot unusual transactions and stop fraud in real time. So banks also use AI to like scan their transaction logs and see that, oh, this transaction looks suspicious, and they can use AI to flag and stop the transaction in real time. Local organizations like T-Knowledge are also building smart security systems that monitor network 24/7 and predict threat before they even happens. The Nigerian government too have also launched a national AI strategy to explore how AI can protect critical systems like electricity and healthcare system. So overall, AI in Nigeria's cyber landscape is double-edged. It empowers the cybersecurity professionals and the vendors with better tools for real-time monitoring and predictive risk scoring, but it also requires Nigeria to fill the skill gap and adapt to regulation and adapt to this AI regulation.
Right, and definitely as cybersecurity gets stronger, I'm sure the cyber attackers too will be finding ways to go around most of this security. But how is AI currently enhancing cybersecurity? When you look at it on a global scale.
So as I mentioned earlier, so AI is being used to to counter the cybersecurity risks. I'll give an example during this current Ukraine-Russia war. So Ukraine cybersecurity team credited AI-enabled cloud service with rapidly detecting and responding to waves of cyber attacks on their government infrastructure. Another example is in the intelligence and defense circles. AI are also now used to like scan dark web chats and chat rooms and engines and to pinpoint attacks and map them to attack patterns. So AI is being used around the world for smart intelligent for intelligent data protection. The same AI that fuels automated attack is also being turned into a defender tool in this current world. So as I said, AI is being used not only in Nigeria, all around the world to protect critical infrastructures.
All right, definitely. I hope maybe AI at some point can help me make some money, maybe through most of these markets. But we'll see how much AI grows, going forward. Thank you so much. That was Mutiu Adamson Kazim, an AI intelligence expert right there. Thank you so much for coming on today.
Thank you very much for having me. Bye.
Yeah, so from artificial intelligence, we see it in every sector, at this point, impacting almost everything from AI agents from shopping. We're also seeing, hearing talks about, trading. Maybe artificial intelligence can spot, by looking at some of the technical analysis and tell you if a trade is going to go up or go down. So much, I guess, to use AI for.